Hello gentlemen, welcome back to the Real Madrid career mode. In the last episode, we pretty much started off Season 3 with an absolute bang. 3 games, 3 wins under Barry Real Madrid squad. Starting off with Celta Vigo with a 4-0 win with Vinny Jr. and Mbappe, taking the show by storm. Absolute thrilling display by them two players individually. Quality right there. Then going on to the second game, we did have our first away game against Getafe where we did pick up the 2-0 win right there, and then we finished off the episode with a highlight game because we explained in the last episode, like with the smaller teams, because this could get a bit tedious, we're going to play some highlight games with the league games as well. So we got the 1-0 win against Almeida right there on the highlights. Look at the league table, like I said, we have got 3 games, 3 wins. We are top of the league and we want to stay there to the end of the season. We have got the transfer deadline day though, so we've got 10 hours to see if we can bring any more players in and maybe sell some more players. So what I'll do, I'll just advance a couple of hours and I'll let you know if anything pops up or if I decide to go and do anything. So ladies and gentlemen, we are into about the 8th hour here and I've actually got some offers for 3 players here. We got Ricard here for a loan. I mean, we can loan him out there for 2 years, why not? He's not going to get any starting game here, so we'll just loan him out right there. We have got Antonio Blanco here, the 76 overall, 24 years old for 9.4 mil. I'm actually going to reject this because I think he could potentially be a nice little backup, so we're going to reject it right there. But we have gone off here for Ferland Mendy here, which is for 38 million. I don't think I'll accept this. He'd be a good backup because also we have got Cancelo, another player that happened in the last episode that we did bring in right there. So I'm just going to reject all these. But I did see a lot of people suggest Konate as a centre back, but I don't know if I want to go for him, lads, to be honest with you. Just the fact that we have got Van de Ven at the back now with Militao and Rudiger. So I think I might dodge that one, lads. I don't know where to improve, to be honest with you. I think maybe a new backup striker could be on the cards here with Latina not being that overall, maybe an 80 overall striker. So what I'll do, lads, I'll see if I can find something on the old transfer market for Season 3 and then I'll let you know if we bring him in or not. Let's continue on. So ladies and gentlemen, these are the 2 players here that I've looked at for maybe getting a backup striker here for Real Madrid. We have got Wilfred Ganato here, a young talent indeed, but the only problem is because we're in the transfer deadline day, we cannot wait 18 days to see what his overall is. So it's a bit of a gamble just to try and guess what his price is, to be honest. But we have got an experienced talent here in 34 years old and 82 overall. I think he'd be a brilliant backup in Moe for Real Madrid. So I'm more leaning towards Moe, but with 50 million premiums left in the bank, I'm going to go for Wilfred Ganato here because I think he'd be a really good backup. I'm going to add player in the swap deal. I'm going to see what they do. So we're going to skip it in. I'm just going to throw in like, I don't know, 15 million. I mean, that's probably a really bad price, but they might just accept it. I don't care if this Latina goes. They might count. So there you go. So now we have got a rough estimate of what they want. I'm going to release, remove sell-on clause. And I'm actually just going to bump it up to 23 million. So see if they can accept that. It'd be a backup striker for us. I think it'd be a good backup. Someone to grow. 26 mil. There you go. I'll accept that. There you go. So we have got our new backup striker. It's nice to keep Laciana actually as well, the other striker in the team. But he's got more of a prospect, this kid. So welcome Ganato potentially. Alrighty, so here he is. And we've just skipped the cutscene because we've always seen it. He's got a prospect. Yeah, well, he will be. Wouldn't he be a prospect? Also, he could be a future star for Real Madrid. Could be like our Højbjerg for like we had for Dortmund, but with Ganato. You know, Lee's going down to the championship. You know, this kid deserves a bit of a bigger team. Maybe not the stands of Real Madrid, but in this career mode, why not? 3 years, right, yo. No release clause. And the wage, also, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be really nice to him. I've got a big future about this kid. So you know what? Boom. Going with 100. Big 100k, mate. Tell him to bring me my money. Yeah. He'll accept that. He's got to. I'm a generous manager. And we want Ganato in the team. I think he'd be a good impact for us. He's got a lot of talent behind him in the dressing rooms. Wherever he goes, he's got the experience backed in him. Come on, welcome to the team. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have got the first game of this episode. I'm going to play it as a highlight as I feel like we're going to bat these on the 9th minute and I don't want to be a bit tedious and a bit stale. You get the gist right now. The transfer window has ended, as you obviously can see, and nothing else really popped up. But the last bit of business for Real Madrid was bringing in Ganato here. So let's get into the pre-match conference against Mallorca and see if we can do him away. Come on. Right, so here we go. Press conference. I'm expecting questions from Ganato, the new signing. He might start today. Let's have a little go here. You managed that 1-goal win in your last game. We did. I wanted a bit more goals in the highlight game, but you know, it is what it is. We might see a lot more today. Every win counts. We can. I mean, it'd be nice to try and go undefeated this season. We've definitely got the team for it. It's an absolute stacked team. So I don't see why we can't. The team's been absolutely flying recently. Yep, 3-3. And Port isn't wrong for once. Can you keep this great one? I think we can. Let's not get distracted though. Let's just say that, because you know what I mean. Every team can slip up. Every big team can. Small teams to big teams, medium teams, any team, they can always slip up. So no transfer close to the end. Look at the situation ahead. Are you comfortable with the squad? 100%. I won't be saying we can go undefeated though, so I've got cover everywhere. We've got goalkeeper covered with Luna. We've got centre backs covered with Van der Ven. Everywhere. We're absolutely fine. Wingers, Asensio, strikers, Latinha, and Ganasso. But there's the questions. Let's get into the lineups. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineup today for the highlight game against RCD Mallorca right here. As you can see, Ganasso gets his first game for Real Madrid up top of 77 overall right there. He's got an excellent prospect on him, so he definitely gets to aid near the end of the season, which is very nice to see. I've decided to put Mendy in left back and try Cancelo in the centre mid row. I know he can play there, as he has got the +2, so why not? Let's just give him a little run out in the centre mid row today. Asensio goes in for Rodrigo as well. I'm liking the look of Asensio, so I want to start him as well. And he's been decent in real life as well. Looking at Mallorca's team though, I can't recognise anyone from their team, to be quite honest with you right here. So I'm pretty confident with how stacked our team is. Even the second and third team, we should be flying teams and battering. So let's get into highlight and see if we can start off the episode with a W. Come on. So here we have it then. The first game of this episode. Can we go 4-4? Can we continue on from last episode and continue this winning form? Like I said, we can try and go undefeated, but I don't want to jinx myself, because I said that at the Dortmund career mode and look what happened. We lost like our 4th, 5th game in, so hopefully that doesn't carry on today and we start off this episode with a W. All eyes on Ganasso today though. He's the new sided. Let's have a look, see what he can do. Come on. So here we go, and it looks like Ganasso's got the number 9 shirt, so I'm happy with that. The Italian can have the number 9. And who's on the ball here? Is that Vinny or is that Ganasso? I can't really tell. It looks like actually could be Ganasso in. He's got a bit of room to run into here. Can we find Asensio on the wing? We can. Asensio just really poorly to get past Galu in the centre back row there. But we have found ourselves in a 1-on-1 situation, it seems like, in the 13th minute. And it looks like Vinny is coming up with me. I'm going to play into Vinny. There it is. Vinny's through. Can we go back to Asensio? Well, let's be a bit cheeky. Let's be confident. Oh, and Asensio messed it up. We thought it'd be cheeky, because we're definitely going to get more chances throughout this game. So why not have a bit of fun and try to humiliate the opponent team right here. We got a bit of one-on-one here. Ganato, a lot of speed on the Italian. Can the Italian get his first goal for Real Madrid? Just can't get the shot off it. Unlucky. Unlucky indeed. It's me being a bit too cocky, get a backfire on us, but I don't think it is. 55th minute in here. We're going to get another chance, and it's Asensio. Again, this time I'm not going to mess around. We have got, I think it is Vinny Jr. Vinny Jr., can he make it 1-0? He can! He slivers it into the right-hand side of the goal. And I think that makes him the top goal scorer so far in the league. No time to celebrate and elaborate on that goal, though. We get right back into the action. And it looks like once again, at shot, a Real Madrid attack. Can he get the ball across there? He can. We're just going to go back a little bit. That's it. We're going to go to Dumfries. Inside pass. Not the best pass from Dumfries, though. And we've actually might have bit ourselves in the ass here. 68th minute. Looks like Mallorca could be a one-on-one in the goal here. He decided not to run though. He's bottling it. He's really panicking. He's played it back. We've intercepted there with Eder Militao. The recently new signing as well for Real Madrid. Sold to Bayern Leverkusen, but we brought him back to his home. He definitely belongs. Very, very quality Brazilian player. Number 7 here, turn the players' heads. Really nice football this, to be fair, Mallorca. Through the gap and the tower again, just proving his dominance, and again it's just a 1-0 win. It could have been 2, but I was a bit cocky with our first attempt in the highlights. But a win's a win, I suppose. We expected a lot more goals, but you got to remember we didn't have the likes of Mbappe, Rodrigo today playing, and Tchouameni in that midfield and Cancelo in his natural position. So I'll take it, just a 1-0 comfortable win. Ganato, 0 attempts, 0 goals. He nearly got a shot off, but you know he's made his debut. Fair play to the kid. He's got a long way to go to potentially starting this team. But I'm happy with the result. 1-0 is, you know, a result is a result. A W is a W. 1-0 thanks to Vinny in the 55th minute. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next game is at the Bernabeu, and it is Real Madrid's home and away tournament. This is their tournament to win. It always has been. They are the reigning champs. They've won it more times than any other team in existence of football. Can we do it against Leverkusen? I'm feeling confident, especially at our home in the Bernabeu. Let's get into the pre-match conference and see what the questions are going to be. Come on. So this was the main reason that Real Madrid wanted Barry. It's because he knows what to do in the Champions League. Did it with Dortmund and he got close last time. Can he get Real Madrid just over that edge? And that's the question. It's been quite tough. Can you win the Champions League this season? These two players can definitely win it. Exactly. I mean, with the likes of Mbappe joining, you know, Cancelo, El Militao coming back, who is saucy. I mean, obviously, El Militao going against his former team here, Leverkusen, so a bit of bad blood here. Hopefully, he can defend against their struggles quite comfortably. Can you kick off with a win? We can't wait. We can't. This is our tournament. It always has been Real Madrid's tournament. They're the kings at it. Hopefully, Barry can write his name in history and get the job done. So now we're winning against the last game. Yeah, I know, against a harder team, so hopefully it's not going to be too bad. We've got goals for sure, we have. That top three is deadly with Rodrigo, Mbappe, and Vinny, and sometimes even Asensio, and now Ganato as well, the young talent as well. It's going to be a bit nuts. But that's
all we have time for today, thank you.
Let's get into the lineups. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineup today at the Bernabeu for the Champions League against Leverkusen. Of course, it's going to be our strongest team. We want to kick off the campaign with a W with Cancelo, Militao, Rudiger, Dumfries, Courtois as the captain today, Chouameni, Camavinga, Jude Bellingham, Vinny, Mbappe and Rodrigo in the starting 11. A very strong team indeed. Looking at Leverkusen's team though, a very good team as well. Paqueta in the midfield with Thiago, Slojabo in the left mid, Berdiger in left wing, Lukaku, Pino, Bernardi, Martinez, Koulibaly, Hermoso and Simon. So do not write Leverkusen off. They've got a very, very strong team, but I think their formation is going to do them in a little bit with the 3-4-3 flat, I believe. That's a very wild formation, a very attacking formation. So hopefully, with the pace of Vinny, Rodrigo and Mbappe, they can absolutely batter that defence right there. So let's get to the phone line and see if we can kick off this Champions League campaign with a W. Come on. So here we have it then. The Estadio Santiago Bernabeu is hosting the first game of the Champions League, which is going to be against Leverkusen for Real Madrid. I'm expecting a win today. We want to start strong. We want to show a statement to the rest of the teams in this tournament. Like I said, we did it with Dortmund. We missed out. But can we do it for Real Madrid? The reason they brought him in, the biggest threat in my eyes is definitely going to be Lukaku up top. Big presence, very strong player. Just got to watch him. Come on. So here we go then. Of course, us in our home colours. It looks like Leverkusen in their away colours. They probably could have got away with playing their home kit, to be honest, in all the red, but you know, they do that. Guerrero gets actually past Dumfries here. Does well. I'm expecting a bit more of a challenging game against this team. Thiago gets past Lukaku, the player to watch. We did say this. Strasbourg plays it back here. Goes to Lukaku and the tower with a good challenge there. Well done, Rodrigo. Can he head it down? He can. He can give a nice little touch though. Going inside here. Go for the LBY with Vinny. I'm seeing him making the run. He's got it down. Nah, he just couldn't get the shot off. Not the best touch from him after that. Fell a little bit short, but it is going to be our throw in now. Going to go for a quick level with Vinny. Good real run there from Vinny Jr. Not the best crosser. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. But luckily Cancelo just contests against Lukaku, which is going to be a bit of a mismatch there. Nicolas Lukaku now running through and Rudiger stops him in his chat. The German centre-back says no to the Belgian. Well done indeed. Jude Bellingham overlapping there to Cancelo. Cancelo on the ball now. Finds Kylian. Can Kylian wing it over? He can, kind of. Goes Dumfries. Tries to go for the first pass against the Spanish Hermoso. Now goes to Berger. Now goes to Lukaku. The biggest threat so far in the Milan. Making all the players. You've just seen there's a great LBY. So Strasbourg, a very talented player. They're actually linked with Newcastle in real life, which is with them getting Champions League football now, anything can happen. Mbappe making the run, but I think it's offside. But to be fair, the mistake pass actually might have worked out. It's actually gone to Vinny. No, Martinez has done really well. Fair play. Here Mike plays it to Romelu Lukaku. Lukaku plays a lovely wide ball. They've beaten the defence of Real Madrid. Bernardi running through here. Bernardi pulls it back, the captain, and they've actually given the penalty. The bold man, Mr. Voldemort himself, in the referee colours, as accused João Cancelo of giving away a penalty. We can see a little trip there, and that's enough for the ref to get his whistle out and give Leverkusen potentially the lead. It's Lukaku, the player we said he's definitely been the most dangerous player on the pitch. Can he make it 1-0 to Leverkusen? Of course, on a step up, he can. It's an absolute bullet from the Belgium. And I'll tell you what, I don't know if he's got that in his locker room in real life, but if he does, fair play to him. Because he's just done 2 bloody backflips. And here comes the whistles and the boos Is that going to be towards Barry's lineup, or that could be towards the referee? I'm edging towards the referee. It was a bit harsh. But what a finish from Lukaku. You've got no chance, even if I guess the right way. Backflip City. Leverkusen make it 1-0. So not the start we wanted. 26 minutes in, and we are 1-0 down at home to Leverkusen. We need a bounce back here. That came out of nowhere. Jude Bellingham lays out wide. He knows what he's doing. He knows his competitions. Jude Bellingham. He's been doing it before. Here comes Vinny Jr. Vinny Jr. Bit unlucky. I thought he just bounced past him there for Boro. We get that one there. We've missed out again here. This is not good. It's going into Lukaku again. We're getting a bit blocked off Lukaku to make it 2. Here's a great block from Tchouameni. Great defending there from the young Frenchman. Gets back and helps the defence. What a crucial block that is. Rodrigo on the ball here now. Running down. Beats the defenders on pace. Do not write this kid off. He's just as highlighted as Big Vinny. And it just goes over the bar. Unlucky. Barry looking disgusted. His outfit still hasn't bloody changed. I think it's glitched. I might have to change it again. But unlucky from our number 10, Rodrigo. So a lot of whistling here from the Real Madrid fans, it seems. They're not impressed so far. They're maybe a bit annoyed about Rodrigo not doing a little bit better there. Jude, well done. Again, another sign on the season. Camavinga, what a turn that is. We can get someone in before the break. Finding Mbappe in the middle. We just can't lift it over. Martinez high enough. Unlucky there. We're going to get Mbappe into the game a little bit more. He's the one that's going to cause the biggest threat from Real Madrid. Here comes Lukaku here. Kind of really well to hold him up. Jude Bellingham, great challenge from Jude. Cancelo being a bit ropey because of that, but I don't accuse him too much. I accuse the ref more. And I'll tell you what, it is an injury. This guy's hands in his face. It can't be good, this. Looks like Paqueta, the former West Ham man in the midfield, the Brazilian skiller, has gone down holding his knee. That is not very good. The bold man himself has got to stop the game. I don't really see the... Yeah, there's nothing in that. He's obviously landed a bit dodgy, isn't he? Rightio. It's like drop kick back. We've got to give it back to them. Oh, no, we don't. It's just drop down. Fair enough. It's actually breaking us, to be fair. And the rest of it, not going to allow it. Fair enough. I mean, it's not the best half from Real Madrid, is it? Let's be honest. We're getting a little bit of chances. But I think there's one man we're not taking full advantage of, and that is big Kylian Mbappe. We need to get him on the ball. And I think we can get back in this game. But Lukaku is at an absolute 5 out of 5 performance. He has been unstoppable. Need to watch him. We're 1-0 down to Leverkusen at half time. I'll let you know if I make any changes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, only one change here, and that's Rodrigo comes off for Asensio. I know that's a bit harsh on Rodrigo. He's been alright, he's just missed that chance. It was very close, but I've got to give Asensio that chance. I do rate him. I think he's been alright. So let's just get him off for Rodrigo. Inside here, though, to Tchouameni. Can we get an overlap going there? We can. It's a great overlap. Mbappe's in the middle. Can we get it to Mbappe? He gets up. He just doesn't get it on target. But he is lingering. Number 7. Unlucky. It's coming, I think. It's a good ball into the box, but we just didn't get it right on the manual shooting, did we? Unlucky. The Real Madrid fans are demanding a goal. They want the win here. They need a goal. Come on, here we go. Jude Bellingham again. Always running in the box. Can we find Mbappe there? Oh, we nearly did it. Went the wrong side of Koulibaly. They took quite a long time to play that Bible, which was a bit annoying. I asked for a long time to go, and did delay it, but I did the ball, and a very experienced player. There's a Yermai right here. Well done from Tchouameni again. Can't be Tchouameni, an absolute corker again. We can get something going here. Here comes Asensio here. Asensio could be through and go here. Asensio goes for the shot, and Asensio! Number 11, we finally break the deadlock. And it's him, the guy I said right. What is that celebration? He's hooking his fingers together like some idiot. But we don't care. You do you, my friend. You have just made it 1-0 to Real Madrid. That great ball into the channel there. And number 11 on Tayango Asensio. He scores goals and he gets assists in real life, and he's just done it here today. Well done. Come on. So just like that, Real Madrid at the Bernabeu have made it 1-1. But now, can we go on to win this game? Can we not stop? Whoa, I was going to say, can we stop Lukaku there? Got mixed up with my words. What a surprise. Somebody's making a big run down the ball. Well done. Did see that gap of blown. Like I said, their defence is a very strange one. It's a good switch there to Cancelo. Look at that. Oh, look out for a ball. Head it back in. Oh, it's a great bit of play, but we just couldn't get a head down. We've got Cancelo again here. Cancelo getting a bit fortunate. He's going to try and run and shoot with Cancelo, to be honest. It did not work out. Here comes Vinny. Vinny Jr. Oh, Vinny playing, my man. He's, again, very delayed. But Cancelo just... Oh, come on, Cancelo. Doesn't want it, Cancelo. He does not want it. Oh, he's lost his head. He's lost his head. He lost his head there. We're going to bring him off. Don't want that, do we? Going to go yellow card there. We do not want that. I've lost my head there. Come on. We're going to get a guy out of this. I think Nkunku's just come on. Why the hell are they not starting him? It doesn't matter though. Jude Bellingham can be through it. Can we play one more there to Asensio? Asensio into the bar! He's had a shocker. It's a great ball from Vinny. And Asensio has hit the bar. He could have been the hero for Real Madrid. Camavinga from McKennie. We're approaching the 80th minute here. It's coming. It's got to come sooner or later. That's got to be ours there. Well done, it is. McKennie, good turn. One more there. Not the best ball from Asensio, man. Not the best ball. Here we go. Come on, Thiago. It's a good ball to Lukaku. Another good ball inside to Murray. Lukaku back out wide. It's a good out clearance here. Can we get up for Asensio? We can't. Still going across here. That's a great ball and a great save. What a ball that is. And what a save. Lukaku takes the 10 Courtois, the skipper. Here comes Vinny now. Can he play for Asensio? Can we wait for Mbappe? Mbappe, oh, he's just gone offside. He needs our time to run a bit more. Lazio on for Vinny. Why not? We want to try and get the win here. We want to start for a win, to be honest. Come on, we've got to get that. Oh, well done, Jude. Well done, good pass. Lazio on the ball now. I can see Asensio making the run. Now Mbappe. Mbappé's through. Can Mbappe win us the game? Mbappe! It's him again. It's him again. It's the Kylian. He did it in the World Cup against Argentine to make it 3-0, and he's just brought it back for us today. The young Frenchman, the turtle. The one to watch. The one that could win loads of Ballon d'Ors in this career and in real life. Great little player from the top three, and Mbappe can't collect the composure right there. Number 7, he's here, and he's going to win us the Champions League. Come on. There it is then. 90 minutes, Mbappe gets us the goal and gets us the win over by Leverkusen. I guess, unless they're going to get something now, but I think, oh, hang on. Maybe, yeah, I was going to say, Lukaku could have turned there and had a little run at goal, but he denied not to. But fair play to Lukaku. What a game he had. But what a game we have just watched right there. Crazy game. But Mbappe to the rescue. Been quiet all game really, but steps up when it matters the most. He gets us the goal. There he is. 2 attempts, 1 goal for big Kylian. The turtle has done it once again. A good game really for Leverkusen. They stepped up and gave us a bit of a challenge, even though it was just a penalty. They did okay. But there it is, right at the deadlock. 2-1 to Real Madrid. We'll continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, kicking off again is against Cadiz this time, and it will be a highlight game. Just coming off that 2-1 win against Leverkusen, what a game it is. So can we make it 3-3 in this highlight game against Cadiz? I believe they are literally dead last, well, 18th. They're in the relegation battle, so this should be 10-0, I'm expecting, but you never know in football. Let's get into the lineups, come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last day against Cadiz at the Bernabeu today. As you can see, a lot of changes. Vinny goes in as our vice-captain, Lazio goes up top, Ganasso on the right wing now, so both young, kind of weak strikers up top today. The midfield stays the same with Van de Ven in centre-back, Lunin in goal, Huvert in right-back, and Cancelo and Militao still at defence there. So some of the key players, some of the strongest ones still in the lineup today, but like I said, just rotating players because we should win this game regardless. If it was our first, fourth, I don't know, wherever team you want to put out that's a weaker side than our start at 11, we should get the win. Very comfortably indeed. I haven't got a clue of any of the players. Maybe it's said from our Campampo, where it is in that left mid. Or Campo. Other than that, I haven't got a bloody clue. So let's get into highlights. Come on. So here we go in the third game of this episode, match day 5, and it is back at the Bernabeu. Last time, as you all see, we did get a 2-1 win against Leverkusen. A very wild game there with Asensio and Mbappe rescuing us right at the end with a bit of composure. Lovely little play from the top 3, and he gets the goal right there. But against Cadiz today, should just be a friendly game this in a way. I mean, we're dead absolutely battered these, I feel like. So let's get into it, come on. So here we go, and I'm looking at maybe Ganato and Lazio to get their first goals of the season, especially Ganato getting his first goal ever for Real Madrid. And we're also going to get a chance in the 17th minute to maybe do that right here, right now. Let's say go over the top here, let's just ping it over. Ganato, can he head it down? He trusts us really well to stop it. We got another chance here straight away, and it is going to land in the 33rd minute. Let's have a little gander here. Can we do something with Ganato? He's got a lot of speed. He's got to get an overlap here with Lazio. Lazio on the shot here. Latvia makes it 1-0. Another young talent getting the first goal here. We're not going to get any time to elaborate on that goal. The 44th minute, just before the break. Can we get another goal here? We're looking at Vinny Jr., the vice captain. Can he... unlucky from Jude. Still not living up to his 91 overall. Not living up to this max. But he's slowly getting it. You can kind of see it. Especially last game, he's won a lot of headers down. Good passes. Vinny Jr., can he get the ball in here? It's a good ball. It's gone where? It's another... Ooh, I thought we could get a chance here. Ganato, but he couldn't get it. Unless we got a chance here. Let's say Jude could play through number 18 right there. Can we get it in? We can. Got another chance here. Rivera's on the back post there. Goes inside to Latvia. Lazio, good turn there. Lazio, a good turn. It's a good shot. And Cullen has to force a save. And here comes Cadiz here in the 60th minute. First chance for them in the game. Can we stop it right here? Bunda cuts inside. It's a good shot, goal. Really good, does really well. And it's just going to end again 1-0 on the highlights. I think that's our third one of the season. We cannot get past the third goal. I just don't know. I don't know. We've only scored 3 goals. Like I said, the third goal, really, out of all the highlights. We just cannot get past it. 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. But, you know, fair play to Lazio. He had a really good game, to be honest. Really impressed me. Ganato did okay as well, but from looking at the highlights, he was definitely a standard player at Lazio. But we'll take it, though. A nice little comfortable 1-0 win. We'll take it against Cadiz. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, to wrap up this episode, we have got another highlight game, and it is against Real Betis. So, a bit more of a stronger team, this, but considering looking at the league table, they're only on 3 points, so it should. They're literally 1 spot away from potentially being in the relegation battle in Real Betis. I know that sounds silly because it's so early in the season, but you know what I mean? They must be not been doing too well as a team if they're going to be down there. So it should be, on paper, a very comfortable game. Again, Atletico Madrid undefeated at the moment. No signs of Barcelona. They are kind of slipping up a little bit in 7th place. They've had a very rough start indeed. They need to pick up if they want a chance for the league as well. But let's get into our last game of the episode here against Real Betis away and see if we can go 4-4 in this episode. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the line today against Real Betis away. Again, just kind of rotating the team a little. Van der Ven goes in for Rudiger this time, not over Eder Militao. We have got Courtois, Cancelo, Militao, and Dumfries also still starting here today. We got Cambelos coming in here with a -2, but he should be able to get that back up. And we've also got McKennie coming in as well. So not too shabby indeed. We've also got Asensio coming in for Vinny as well. Vinny's played pretty much every single game. So, you know, with Mbappe and Rodrigo top, hopefully they can do the job for us there and get us the goals. Only recognised by 2 or 3 players from their team, and that's Diop in the centre-back row. Kieran Tierney, I think, in left-back was a very weird signing, and William Jose up top. A bit of a better team from Real Betis. I'm surprised they're so low in the table, but it is what it is. Also, they need a bit of help indeed. So let's get into the highlights and hopefully finish with a dub. Come on. So here we go in the last game of this episode against Real Betis. I'm expecting a bit more of a challenge this game on the highlights. Maybe some Real Betis more attacks, but you know, if their team's not looking that strong, we should do alright. We should do absolutely fine, especially with that man up there, Kylian Mbappe. I reckon he can get the Ballon d'Or to go and play at Real Madrid. We'll have to fire in the future. Let's go. So here we go. And I think this is our first time playing in our away kit actually, in the old like purpley colours. But here we go. This is what I was saying about a bit more of a challenge here. 30 minutes in, Real Betis getting the first chance of the game here. Let's see what they can do from this kick here. Can they swing it in? It's not a bad ball to be fair. Courtois lunging for it. But luckily grabs it back down again. Real Betis with another chance in the 90th minute. They're going straight away from it. Looks like from our attack on the corner. Get this over Dumfries, he misses it out. I'm actually going to potentially run through here. Van der Ven does really well, but again, just a bit sloppy. Needs to do a lot better. Needs to win a bit more comfortably. It's good play this from Betis. Nice play. And looking quite dangerous. Going to get the shot off there, and Courtois has to force a save from the corner. But here we go. Now we get our first chance here. And it is going to be a free kick of one of our own. Because like Kylian Mbappe's on the free kick. I don't know if we've actually got any good free kick takers. We've got Asensio. I might try and go for something with Asensio here. Go for a bit of a lower one there. Go pretty much all power. And try and go top right corner. Asensio, and that is an absolute stinker there by me. I've had an absolute mare. Fair enough indeed. It's the last time I'll be trying that. 44 minutes in just for the break. Can we play no 1-2 in the middle with Cambelos? Good pass there. Get a bit of an overlap there. Good pass right there. Mbappe's kind of coming for it in the middle. Seeing the arm race, but it's not a good ball from Cambelos there. Righty, in the 58th minute if it hurries up here. Asensio on the ball, but in decent form as well. Looks like Kylian Mbappe's on the overlap. Kylian Mbappe, you're not going to catch him when he's through on goal. Kylian Mbappe, and he's made it 1-0. Kylian Mbappe, calm and collected, does it once again, linking up with Asensio with this weird-ass celebration. What is this celebration? I do not know. But I'm not going to question it if that man does keep scoring. 1-0 to Real Madrid, thanks to the Turtle once again. We get another chance with Camavinga. And I can see him back on the edge of the box. And again, not the best crosser. Why is it gone now? I do not know. And it looks like we've got a penalty kick in the 90th minute. The last kick of the game. Can Kylian get his second? Let's find out. Kylian Mbappe going bottom right corner. It's a lot of power. Kylian Mbappe, and of course he does. There he is. It's him again. Bam. With the iconic celebration. He has killed the game. And I don't know why we're doing limbs like we've just won the bloody Champions League. But, you know, you do you lads. Take it in. Enjoy the moment. We've got the result away against Real Betis and still undefeated. And I don't think we've actually conceded a goal so far as well, which is incredible. But finally, we've broken the curse of just scoring one goal in the highlight game. There's me again, once again, not changed in the old character. I don't understand this. It must be a glitch. But there it is. I mean, a 2-0 win. Mbappe with the double. No hat-trick yet for him, though, which is very surprising. Dumfries did really well. He's getting a bit of a highlight show there. Very nice indeed. You can ask for it more with the boys. Mbappe and the boys taking a bit too much on the celebration of the second goal. But it is what it is. 2-0 to Real Madrid against Real Betis away. Kylian Mbappe with the double. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap up this episode today. The next game is against Atletico Bilbao, I believe, which is also on 4 points as well. I don't know what's going on with these kind of like mid-ish, highish teams. They seem to be quite bad. If I do mistake, well, I'm not mistaken myself. I believe Atletico Bilbao was actually doing alright last season, which is very strange. But we have got some tasty games in the next episode. I think we've got PSV and our rivals in the El Clasico in Barcelona. So that is going to be quite wild right there. It looks like Atletico Madrid and Villarreal actually dropped points. So we have now stayed cleared of 6 games and 6 defeats. Very comfortable episode today. Just getting a couple of wins and finally breaking the curse on the highlight as well. Finally getting a 2-0 win right there. The biggest game was also against Leverkusen where Lukaku did really well. But we just bounced back with Mbappe right at the 90th minute. And also bringing a new signing, a new youngster and a backup striker again in Ganato, the Italian player right there. So not too shabby indeed. So if you did like this video, ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.